Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Tuesday, the 28th of February, the last day of February. I don't think people are going to be too happy to see February go. It's been a tough month. It hasn't been a bad month to make money, but it's been tough, very tough action to trade. Um, Today we got another very tough day on the indexes, but if you're trading names, there's things to do. Puts are printing right now, Gino. It's exactly it. So you can see we closed here down pretty weak yesterday. We were up, we were down, then we gapped up a little bit. We opened flat, tested the lows and held, bounced a little bit, and now here we are dumping into the close. Now tomorrow is the first trading day of March. That means we get some inflows tomorrow. So, we have inflows coming in the market that typically is bullish, at least for the very early part of the morning. And by early part, I typically mean like the first half hour to hour or so. So, don't get carried away with that. What else we have going on? We have a little bit of data coming at us tomorrow. So we have the ISM, we got PMI final and ISM manufacturing at 9:45 and 10. Also autos, you'll start hearing auto reports. So when you look at the SPY today here, we've traded in a very tight range. We have not reconnect with the 8-day. We went nowhere. Right now, we're right back on the 50-day trying to hold it. We talked this morning, one hold, two holds, one fail, three holds, and here we are again. Again, the market's not really giving a direction. It's kind of rudderless. The oscillator's bouncing back up, getting close to not even being just slightly oversold at this point. So for now, we remain range bound until we can take out the 8-day. This market's stuck in a downtrend or sideways, and we know we haven't broken the 200-day yet. So if you're asking what was to do today or stuff, you have to watch how everything trades. So we talked about different names in this market this morning, like on earnings, and I told you how I liked the Zoom call, but to be aware, we always say give these things 5 minutes. Well, here's your opening 5-minute candle. It was down. And unless you wanted to take it as it broke back here above VWAP, there really wasn't a really trade in this one. And this has gone sideways and it really went nowhere off earnings. And that was the case with a lot of these names today. Workday went green, but went nowhere. Oxy went up a little bit, but went nowhere. Chevron with the increased buyback sold off right from the get-go, went nowhere. Target, which I'm still scratching my head at, is up a little bit, but went nowhere. Again, the long-term outlook was bad. What was good, I guess, is they beat expectations for the first time in almost a year and a half or something like that. But they're talked about how they're having problems and they're switching more to food and cheaper items because the other stuff's not selling. So, not great. What was great today was Meta. We talked about Meta pre-market, how it was strong. Here's your pop up on the 5-minute candle up. You got a half an hour nice move. Then it got into this massive consolidation phase in here, and it just broke out late in the day. We'll call it roughly around, I don't know, 2:30 or so, and then it put a new high of the day in. I traded this, you know, multiple times today, guys. I didn't make money every time, but I traded with stock 3 times, took a small loss on some options, but Meta gave a trade, and it's about looking for those names that are in play right now in the markets like this. I sold my calls on Tesla on the open for a nice profit. Again, got out and said I was going to get out right on the open. Got out in the opening 5-minute candle. Couldn't get as high as I wanted. Took what I can get. Big first 5-minute candle. Game over. Kept going down, down, down. Here it is weak now. Right? Event tomorrow. Couldn't break out of the range today. Reversal candle still above the 8-day. You take all that aside. Nvidia today still in this range. Pushed up, came down, not going anywhere. AMD had a little bit of strength, but right now can't close above the 8-day. Roku, for some reason, was very strong today. Woke up, nice little move there. But Square as well, nice little move back to 78, but couldn't break the range yet. And you can see it's still stuck here, right? It's still stuck here in this range. It's got to break above here to get out. So overall, guys, not a lot going on here. The market remains kind of trapped and concerned. And until we break out of this range, we'll see. Now, tonight we have a ton of names coming at us that are not great names for the most part. First Solar is a good name. I want to see what that one is. And then after that, it gets sketchy real quick. Rivian, I'm very interested in hearing what they have to say. But then you have names like 3D and AMC and Marquette MQ, Rockets in there, Novavax, Space, and Vizio. So, not great. Tomorrow we have Dollar Tree, Kohl's, and Lowe's. So big look at retail tomorrow. Tomorrow night's a very busy night for cloud and software names. So we'll see how that goes. So, right now it's risk off. It's a very tactical trade right now. Look for the names that are in play, play them. The indexes are not trading well. They're not trading with any particular great volume either, and they're trying to avoid them. So catch you guys in the morning. Hope you had a great night. I'm staying late for earnings tonight. Let's see if we can make some money after hours.